Hey there, Heather, ho there, Chef Cutter Dotto, welcoming you to quarterfinal action of the 40s 80s tournament, the final tournament of the year from Great Holes Golf Course, December 23. Of course, every last tournament in the 4 tours is a match play tournament. 128 guys trying to go for that last automatic spot to Augusta for the year-end tournament, and whoever takes second place will go to that second chance qualifier at the end of this tournament to determine the 6 wild cards that will join them. So anyway, only one runner-up out of 11 in the 40s, 80s, and that's Tom Watson, is in this quarterfinal. The other 10 are forced to be in the second chance qualifier no matter what. So we are going to take a look at the Tom Watson-Lenny Watkins match. If any matches go longer than Watson-Watkins, then that match will be in as bonus coverage. Otherwise, it's just what it is. Make sure that I have it. Yep. There we go. All right, here we go. Tom Watson, one of the best golfers ever. He took second place in October, but he'll lose the Seve by Salos. He faces Lenny Watkins, who has done pretty well, winning a couple of games. Watson, second shot. Up and over. Well, he's going to be from parking lot away. Watkins. Nicely done. Well, he's closer, but it's not a gimme for birdie. Short by 3. Watkins for 16. Overshot. I think he would have loved to undershoot, but still tie the hole. On to number 2. Watson. Oh, too much. Let's get it. Watkins. Lenny, will he hit the water? Whoa! How the heck did he do that? That's amazing. So he saves himself. Oh, Watson is on the riverbank. I'd rather have TD bank. Watkins, just stay dry. He will. And he's got, I think, a 2-putt to get the first hole of the match. Well, granted, it's the second one. For the hole. Almost, but he'll be safe. Watkins will take the first hole, the first win of a hole. On to 3. Watkins, oof. That didn't make the fairway. Watson did. It's not really a given. Like, it's just basically what you do with your second shots. Watkins will miss the hole. Watson? He wins his suit, but the wind, well, this is England. Like, you know, the British courses have all that nasty wind, unlike, affected by the nasty wind, unlike North American courses. They're both going to get very close. And Watson missed a 4-footer. That's going to be huge because Watkins now has a 2-hole lead. On to 4, the Island Green. Watkins, pull back. Well, it's on the fairway. It's on the green. 5 yards away, so about 15 feet. Watson. Oh, it had the line, but it hit the bunker. And Watson does not do a particularly good shot. Watkins for the hole. Oof. Can Watson get the 7-footer? No, he won't. Once again. So Lenny Watkins has 3 straight holes. He's trying to end Tom Watson's pipe dream and force Watson to that second chance qualifier. The winner of this match faces either Tim Simpson or Jimmy Hines. If memory serves me correctly, wasn't Hines like a Cinderella run like last year? I think he was. Because I remember he got to the final one in a tour. But I don't think it was not this year because I would have said Jimmy Hines was a runner-up. Look at this. Oh, wow, Watkins. Holy St. Laurent. He gave you a play today. Watson's going to come close to the pin, but he's missed some short putts. And guess what? He did it again. Dude, how did you botch that? That's 3 putts under 10 feet he's botched. And Watkins has made his. Unbelievable. And Watkins is now 4 up. This could be over very quickly. And then we'll have to deal with the other hole. the other matches as bonus content. Both semifinals and the finals will be televised in its entirety for birdie. He makes an 11-footer, but he can't make a 6, a 5, and a 4-footer. Something tells you something's fishy. On to 7. The green could have been a little more bikini wax. Watson, whoops. He's going to have a tough angle over the bunker. He makes the bunker, and is he close? A few yards? Yep. For the hole. Watkins misses by 4. Watson for par. There you go. Where was this a couple of holes ago? I think Watkins would have been up by 2, not 4. Amazing. Well, Watson does a good angle here. Let's see if Watkins can get up over. Yeah, he's close. Watson? Ooh. Well, he was very close. He needed to make that shot across, because then he would have had a chance to cut the deficit down to 3 for par. Ooh, mama. Watkins? Nope, he can't. So Watson will stay 4 back with Watkins. This could be over very quickly. Down the middle. Right down the middle by Watkins. Splits everywhere in his hairs. Watson? Not down the middle, but left center. Hey. Hi. Hi. Flip it over. And no. Watson. Flip it over. For bird. Bird is the word. He's 5 yards away. 5 feet away, excuse me. For the hole. Nope. So this will be a par. Par, yes. How terrible putting by Tom Watson. He could easily be only 2 back of Watkins instead of 4 back. Good thing they don't do it by strokes, because Watson would have a terrible stuff. Yeah, Watson has, well, 2 he couldn't do anything because he hit the water and Watkins didn't. So yeah, 3, 4, 5 he could have done something with his putting. Is Watson feeling the pressure of needing to win this to turn his second into first? Now, I said this before. I said this, I think, on day 1, that the 40s, 80s group is the only tour of the 4 that have had neither a member get multiple second place finishes, because it's happened. For example, the Jason Day in the 90s, 2010s, he got his second runner-up finish last one. The earlys in 2000s, Tiger Woods has had 2 runner-up finishes without a title, without winning a tournament. And the 60s, 70s, Lee Trevino actually was that way until he won at St. Andrews. But yeah, Trevino had back-to-back second-place finishes in a tournament. And, well, A. And B, someone who's actually had a second place in one tournament, but won a subsequent tournament to get their spot at Augusta and forfeit the second place match. Because Rory McIlroy did that in the 90s, 2010s. Bill Melhorn in the earlys and 2000s. And the aforementioned Lee Trevino in the 60s, 70s. So yeah, that's what happened. So we're going to see if Watson does not win this tournament or take second place. We're going to see 12 people go for 6 spots, which actually give the chances of making it to Augusta 50-50, whereas the other 3 tours will have better odds. Watkins for birdie, 40 feet. He misses. Watson, this is a key. Aye. So there we go, first par putt. Watkins could run Watson out of holes. Despite the fact this is the second of 4 quarterfinals to happen. There is a foreign contingent. David Graham of Australia is the only foreigner, the only non-American golfer in the quarterfinals. It would be amazing if he actually comes out of the woodwork to win. I'd be thinking, well, the 40s, 80s guys, no foreigner has won. Wrong-o. Bobby Locke of South Africa won in February. Aoki of Japan won in May. Seve Ballesteros in October from Spain won. So there's 3 foreigners right there. And there were some great foreign-born golfers. Look out. Ooh, that went too fast. Too fast, too furious. Whereas Watkins at least did okay. Watson wants to putt. And misses by a foot. Watkins for the hole. No. Good news for Watson. But technically it's bad news because he's still 4 down with 7 to play. Watkins, he hit the bunker. Can Watson avoid the bunker? No, he can't. Up and over, get close to the pin. 2 yards away. Watson. Watson. Okay. 4 yards away for par. Got it. Beautiful putt. Watkins to half the hole. And he missed. So Watson gets 1 of those 4 holes back. And Watson to the right-hand side. Watkins to the left-hand side. Watson's going to go for it. You might as well try. Oh, he cleared the water. Unbelievable. Watkins knows he's going to hit trees, so he might as well just go around. Go around the bay. Up and over. This is one of the holes that they'll face in the year-end tournament at Augusta. Watson for the hole. Oh, he's only 2 feet away. Watkins needs this birdie. And he misses by 5. So Watson will take another hole off of Watkins and cut the deficit down to 2. On to 14. Down the pipe, and that is on 5. Watkins. That's down the pipe too. 267. Up and over. Not bad. Watson. Is he close? 15 yards away. Now the rules are if it's 60 feet or less, you have to putt. You can't lag. Watkins gets close. Watson, can he get closer? Ooh. Didn't need the overhang. Because it would be nice. It would have made him 1 down. 2 down with 4 to play. On to 15. Watson does that. Look out, look out. Ooh. Didn't hit the bunker. That actually was good for Watkins. Watson, I don't know. He's biting. He was biting. He was biting me. Watkins. For birdie. Fuck. For the hole. No. So they'll tie. None of the quarterfinals have finished yet. Under 16, you know, somebody out of bounds is hurts. Watson makes Watkins. No, it does not. He goes to the drop zone. When she does that, I'm going to overshoot because that's out of bounds too. Watson has a chance. Oops. Important phone call coming. I'll be back in a little bit. So, for the hole. No. Watkins for bogey. No. There's Watson. Now it's kind of down the line with 2 to go. And Jimmy Hines is going to be the semifinal opponent. So if Watkins wins, it's Jimmy Hines, who last month had a great run. Watson does that. Watkins? Well, that was not as good as Watson's shot. Here comes Watkins. Second shot is close to that bunker. Watson? Well, I know Snead made a fantastic shot like that last time. Watson, does he do a fantastic shot? Yeah, I think he's okay. Watkins says he's going to putt, and yeah, it's more than 60 feet, so he's allowed to lag it. position the putt, which is amazing, but hey, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. And Watkins is way off. Terrible putt. When you lag it, Watson to tie the match. He does. So I guess Watson, my feelings about him have changed. He's come from 4 down to tie the match. And it's 18 Watkins. Oh my god, and he just hit the water. This is like unbelievable. What a comeback. Unless Watson botches it. Oh, it's going to the right. That's safe. He's safe. I don't believe this. This is like unbelievable. Watkins will pitch, and he's going to cut it 4 yards away. Watson, 33 feet for the match. Oh, he's off by 4. Watkins for par. Well, Watson can 2-putt. But he just 2-1, and Tom Watson, for some strange reason, has won the match. I don't believe this. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Tom Watson's come back from 4 down to win against Lenny Watkins. What a comeback. But the other 2 matches are actually still going on, so we're going to go to bonus coverage. Sam Snead and Chick Harbert all square through 17. Remember, Snead here on 17 yesterday took a fantastic shot over the bunker and somehow in the cup. So let's see which golfer the 40s moves on. We know we have the 40s golfer, Jimmy Hines, in the semifinals, and Tom Watson, a golfer in the 80s that has moved on. We have 40s here, and Snead's going to have to, well, if he was on the green, I think he would have been able to putt. Harbert's got to put a little more mustard on that shot. I know the slope ruins him too. We will go to 18 no matter what, because, well, whatever. Oh, look at that. Great shot. Nice Snead. Right on top of it. Harbert. Can he get close to the pin? I think he's okay. Yes, he is. For par. Got it. Steve should be able to make his shot. He does. So we're tied. But Hal Sutton leads David Graham by 1. Can Sutton do it? Oh, he hit the rock face and put it in the drop zone. Graham, just make it. Oh, he hit the rock face too. He hit it too. All he had to do was stay clean, and there was a chance he would tie. Oh, off the rocks, but on the fairway. What a shot. Sutton. Same thing. Well, kind of. Graham. Up and over. Okay. Sutton wants to putt for the hole and take a 2-up lead. Off by 2 feet. Graham for double. He's got it. Sutton will tie the hole. Sutton ties the hole. And we're on to 18. Harbert and Snead. Whoever wins this hole wins the match. If it's a tie, we go to extra holes. Harbert and Snead will both go to the right. Avoid the left-hand side. Oh, Harbert did not. All Snead's got to do is avoid trouble. And he does. So Snead avoids trouble, and the great Sam Snead is close. All he's got to do is just get a good chip shot. And he will beat Chick Harbert and move on to the semifinals. You already know Jimmy Hines versus Tom Watson is one of them. Who's the second one? For par. Harbert misses. Well, it was academic. And a birdie by Sam Snead. The great Sam Snead is in the semifinals. Hal Sutton, if he wins on 18, he will be facing the great Sam Snead in the semifinals. And meaning we will have an American first place and second place golfer. Now you'll be thinking, well, have there been any foreign-born second place golfers? And the answer is no. Every one of the 11 runners-up before this tournament are American. So that proves like the country's thing. But decades-wise, I think it's split down the pike, right? Well, anyway, they're both right near that ferocious bunker. Sutton does that. Oh, look at that. That's Sutton. Graham? Graham? Can he sneak? I think he does. That was an important shot. Can because if he had botched it, Sutton would have had a chance to win the hole and the match. On 18. Oh, and Sutton went wide left. Graham's got to stay out of trouble, and we have a playoff. But man, Tom Watson was down by 4 holes through the first 9. The odds of coming back, well, Graham does the smart thing and just lets it fly, knowing as long as he doesn't hit the water. Well, Sutton hit the water for a second time, so that's icing the cake. Graham, he's close to the pin, and now for double. Sutton knows he will go to extra hole. Graham misses, but he's got it. So Graham with this par will go to sudden death with Hal Sutton. So will it be 3 golfers from the 1940s to have a chance to win? Well, last month Freddie Haas won it. He's from the 1940s. The last 80s golfer was Seve in October. Both of them with angles. Up and over. Whoa! Graham botched it. Sutton, he hit the bunker, but he's in a better angle. Fuck. Hal Sutton does that, and now Graham. Well, I think he kind of figured he was in a bad spot for bogey. Nope. Sutton can 2-putt. And Hal Sutton with a gigantic win over David Graham. 2 from the 40s, 2 from the 80s. The kind of bad news is that it's not going to be 40s versus 40s and 80s versus 80s. It's going to be 40s versus 80s 2 times over. Well, let's take a look. Jimmy Hines. Hines was up by 3 strokes. Timpson, 3 holes on 2, 4, 5. Simpson came back to win 6, 7, 8, and then 10 to take the lead. Hines on 11, but Simpson couldn't win any more holes. Sam Snead against Chick Harbord. Kind of close near the end of it. It was tight. Harbord had the lead for at least 1 hole, but Snead won on 18 to win. And Sutton versus Graham, well, it was nip and tuck. I mean, Sutton had a 2-up lead after 7 holes, but Graham chipped away and then won on 18 thanks to Sutton's double water shots. But Sutton came back to win. But the main story is Lenny Watkins. 4 up through the first 5 holes, and he doesn't win any of the next 13 holes. Not 1 hole. He loses 5 and ties 8. But look at that. Look at the stat line from Watkins. He won on 2, 3, 4, 5 because of Watson's terrible putting. But Watson came back with clutch shots on 12, 13, 16, 17, and 18 to win the back 9. What a clutch performance. He was down by 4 with 7 to play, and he came back to win 5 of the next 7 holes. Unfreaking real. Tom Watson might turn second in the first. He'll have to get past Hines and Snead against Sutton. Dare we say a Tom Watson, Sam Snead final? Oh man, that would be money in the bank. Anyhow, I'm Jeff Diamond.